Whoa, this is so out of tune. Wow, this is crazy badly out of tune. Why is this? What is that? This is weird. Ah, because I used the wrong tune setting. Okay, good for me. Alright. I got to tune it all back. Okay, well done. Oh my god. This is so badly out of tune right now. Oh shit. I think I might have broken something. This is very out of tune. I haven't tuned it for a few days and now it's crazy all over the place. Oh shit. What is this? Oh no, 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 no. Completely broken. Oh no! Like, this is cheap ass guitar. It's $150 for the guitar and the amp and the tuner and everything. $150 together. And I just haven't tuned it for like 3 days, and right now I can't find the tuning. It's all over the place right now. Hi Maxon, welcome. I'm trying to tune my guitar and oh my god. See, this is the thing about cheap guitar. Don't expect too much, you know. You don't tune it for a few days, it gets fucked up like this. I can't find the tuning for my first string at all. At all. Now I'm using a Licks Pro tuner that came with the package. This thing came with the $150. I'm wondering if the tuner is $150 and they're throwing in the guitar free, or the guitar is $150 and they're throwing the tuner free. Oh baby, Limpeh is here. Baby, pop you. And good morning, Anthony. Hold up. You know, I'm having a very hard time keep finding the tuning for my guitar again. I lost the tuning, and now it's all over the place. Just 3 days not tuning it, and it's completely ruined. This is what you get for. This is what you get for $150 guitar that came with the amp and the tuner and everything. Oh, this is very bad. I'm gonna try a different setting. I can't find the tuning at all. I'm doing a classic island tuning. Sounds weird. I'm gonna run with this. Sounds weird. Okay, whatever. Oh my god, this tuning is completely ruined. Where's my fifth string? Oh my god. Gosh. Okay, here we go. Whoa. Wow, it sounds so bad. It sounds so bad. Okay. I think I lost my first two strings. It sounds so bad. So welcome guys. 안녕하세요. Limpeh Singapore. 남자입니다. And welcome to a quite a cool morning here in New York City. 21 degrees Celsius. Okay, don't ask me what's the Fahrenheit. I'm not there yet. I'm not that fully Americanized yet. So 21 degrees Celsius is very cool. And probably 21 degrees Celsius, 20 degrees Celsius, probably what? Probably around 70 degrees Fahrenheit. I don't know. Don't test me. And then all morning I've been trying to tune my guitar, and being a cheap ass guitar, which is only $150. That $150 guitar that comes with the amp, not this strap. I bought this strap separately. Okay, the amp, the tuner. I think the $150 is probably the cost of the amp, and they throw in the guitar and the tuner for free. I even bought the pick separately. They give a lousy ass plastic pick, that is. They're so flimsy, don't produce any sound. And welcome, good morning. Having a nice coffee. Oh, this is my favorite mug, by the way. Bought this mug in Washington DC with all the names of all the presidents of the United States and Donald J. Trump. So fun. So yeah, wow man, like I practiced so much over the past few days, right? Right now I'm getting like arthritis on my fingers, like my because I train my pinky finger so much. Yes, you guys keep telling me you should train your pinky finger. You should train your pinky finger. I do, and I do so much that right now I can't bend this joint because this joint is so painful right now. I can't even hold down a power chord with this joint anymore. And of course, full calluses on the fingertips. Can't feel nothing on the fingertips anymore. And this is day 24 of my guitar journey. See, a lot of people do not believe that I'm a complete zero beginner who have just started playing the guitar 24 days ago. Sometimes I have to deliberately slow down my progress so that I don't look like a fake. Sometimes if you look at it, right? If you have to deliberately slow down your progress just not to look like a fake, right? It's a form of success. Yeah, I actually have to do that, like right now. I have to actually deliberately slow down a little bit so that I don't actually appear like a fake. Now everybody's telling me that, wow, no way, 23 days you're doing this, no way you're a good guitarist pretending to be a beginner. But those people who say that, the thing is, I can tell people who say that are not really good guitar players, because like really good guitar players can pick up 10 million beginner related problems in my playing. Always, the moment they see, they can tell this is a beginner. Why? The way I hold the fret, the way I pick, the angle at which I pick, the way I fret, my spacing between my fingers, the way I go through the spider. A good guitarist will be able to tell that I'm a true beginner. But those people who tend to say that no, you're not a beginner, just faking it, they are not looking at all these things. They're just listening to the sound. So they're not looking at the actual technicalities. Of course, I train to produce the correct sound, but I use all kinds of unorthodox method to do that. I hold the fret, like I was taught to hold the fret this way I took one lesson with an actual guitarist for 2 hours on Zoom. I was taught to hold the fret this way, but I prefer hold the fret this way, 90 degrees, like this. Or it's my style. I was taught to strap the guitar this way so that I can have space. No, I prefer to hold a machine gun this way. All these little habits, right? Real guitarists will be able to tell this dude is a beginner. Real guitarists don't do that. So like whenever I get comments like, no, you're faking it, you're actual guitarist faking. I know whoever's saying that is not that much of a guitar player too. Okay, let's check for messages. Oh, everybody's very quiet today. How's everybody? Where are you guys all watching from? Oh, and see, this camera focus is terrible. Welcome to the first live stream of the week for me. I live stream Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Hopefully, sometimes I miss 1 or 2 days here and there. All right, 7 a.m. to 8 a.m. New York time, 1 hour only. Why? Because I have to get ready for my actual work. Yes, YouTubing is not my actual work. Do you guys see 1 million subscribers? You don't. If you don't have 1 million subscribers, you cannot make a living as a YouTuber. Okay, I have 20,000 subscribers. I'm far from being able to make a living. So I need my actual job, my actual work. It's not a job, but my actual work. The US market, which starts at 9:30 a.m. and I get ready by 8:30 a.m. Therefore, I have to do my live stream from 7 to 8 a.m. Take a little break, do my stuff from 8:30 p.m. onwards, all the way 8:30 a.m. onwards, all the way through to 4 p.m. So that's the reason why I stream from 7 to 8 a.m. This unearthly time where most, like 90% of Americans are still sleeping, and that's half my market right there. Yeah, half my viewers are from America, and 90% of my American viewers are still sleeping right now, because this is East Coast 7 a.m., which means that everyone else in the Central Time and West Coast Time, they're still sleeping. It's 4 a.m., 5 a.m., 6 a.m. Okay, let's check messages. Jasper, hi, welcome to my live stream. So in case you guys are new to my live stream and wondering what the hell is going on in this live stream, is this kind of musician live stream? No, I look like a musician, but I'm not. I've only started playing the guitar. This is day number 24, okay? But it's strangely becoming a very big thing in my channel. And so what is this about? This is called my live chat. It's a chat which I started back in Istanbul when I was living about 2 years in Istanbul, just to talk about my life experience, my experience of life in wherever country I happen to be living in at the time. Yes, over the past 20 years, I've lived in many countries, and talk about things that I personally experienced about life, about pretty much anything. That's why I call it my live chat. And lately, 24 days ago, I decided to challenge myself by learning my middle school childhood dream, which is a long time ago, right? The guitar, the electric guitar, okay, to be specific. So, and who knows, all of a sudden it became a really big thing on my channel, very big. I'm very grateful for all the viewers who found me by the way of my electric guitar journey. It's becoming a very big thing on my channel. and you know, it's something I work on every single day right now, and it's pretty much, you know, it's my channel has always been known for travel related content, and and anti-aging content. Yeah, I'm 46 years old and look like that. So a lot of people take anti-aging tips from me, you know, how to stay young. And yes, it's not genetic, it's not natural. My younger brother looks older than me, okay? I put in a lot of work on my face as well, right? And I share that secret on my channel. But lately, the guitar thing is becoming one of the biggest thing on my channel. I don't know why. Like, wow, you know, every day I practice, and you know, and first thing in the morning, what I do is I play my two main songs. Right now is Master of Puppets and Always Somewhere by Scorpions. Oh, I'm actually quite surprised. Very few people have heard about this song, and some people don't even know what Scorpions is. One of the greatest slow rock bands in the history of rock and roll. And yeah, and boom, I get tens of thousands of views every day. It's crazy, and hundreds of subscribers. It's crazy. So, you know, to be responsible for all of you who subscribe to me by the way of my guitar journey, I've decided to live stream with my guitar. And yeah, for those of you who enjoy my live stream, I honestly cannot understand why you enjoy my live stream. But if you do, you can go to the comment section. You see the little S button. You can click that to drop me a tip, right? Oh, not a lot of people on today. Huh? Very quiet today. Very quiet. So since it's so quiet, let me show you guys what I'm working on right now. I'm working on the Always Somewhere. Oh, Sammy, can I request you to play a song during Christmas since you have practiced so hard? Oh, the thing is, okay, a lot of people misunderstand how learning guitar works. Huh? Now, you learn the guitar or the piano or whatever musical instrument doesn't mean that you start to be able to play any and every song. You pretty much can only play the songs that you have practiced before. Okay, so Sammy, I'm not at the level where you can request a song and then I immediately know how to play the song. I only know 3 songs using the very same chords. Okay, Kokjang Haji Bara, which is a Korean song, Wonderful Tonight, Knocking on Heaven's Door. These 3 share the same chord, so I can play these 3. And then my main song that I work on, Masters of Puppet by Metallica, and right now, Always Somewhere by Scorpions. I can only play these 5 songs. I cannot play any Christmas songs unless I specifically practice a Christmas song. And the thing is, the Christmas song I practice may not be the one that you request. So, see, guys, I'm not a musician. I only picked this up 23 days ago. Okay, doesn't magically make me someone who can just go out to the street and start taking requests. You know those. Do you know you guys have to be you guys have to hand it to those people busking on the streets, man. Where you can just pretty much request for everything and they know how to play. Do you know how much work that takes? That takes doing what I do every day for years, really, and it takes actually taking the time to learn pretty much every single song in the world. It's crazy, you know. Yo. So yeah, Sammy, even though I would very much be flattered and love to be able to just let people request a song and we will play it, honestly, unless you request that song 2 months in advance and I find it interesting enough to put in the effort and time to learn, I wouldn't be able to play it. Or unless it's a Christmas song that uses the golden triangle, what I call the golden triangle, the G, D, C chord. If there's a Christmas song that uses the G, D, C combination, just like Knocking on Heaven's Door, just like Wonderful Tonight, just like a myriad of many other songs, I will be able to play, right? I don't know which Christmas song is based on this. See, you guys will be surprised. No, just this 3 hand position, this, and this. You can play so many songs. Let me show you what I mean, right? I can't play very well sitting, by the way. So let me stand. I can't play sitting. I don't know why. I don't know why people can see. This is how you guys know I'm not an actual guitarist, because real guitarists play better sitting, not standing. So yeah, you see, this is how it works. Now, so see this position. From this position, I can do. It's late in the evening. See, wonderful tonight. And same position, I'm starting. 걱정하지 마라, Korean song. And the same position. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. See, three same finger positions. I played 3 songs. Right? That's how come I can play like quite a few songs, after just 23 days. I'm still researching what other songs plays those same chords, to be honest. Let's check messages. Sammy Liu, I'll give you a few Christmas songs in advance to practice. Oh, yeah, you can try, but I have to be enthusiastic about it. You guys know my number one principle in life is I never force myself to do anything I don't find is fun. See, those people who know me for a few years, right? They know the only reason I do anything for only one reason. For only one. People do things for 10 million reasons. No, you must make money, you must this, you must that. But I only do things for one single reason. Can you guys guess what? What is the one single reason that I do anything in life? Anything, everything. Even this Christmas song challenge. If I take it up, it will be only because of this one reason. And therefore it needs to fulfill this one reason. Can you guys guess what that is? Guess. Suffice to say, I'm not someone who's too into Christmas songs, by the way. So that's why I don't know what interesting thing you guys you can give me, Sammy, but I'm not someone who's very enthusiastic about Christmas in the first place. So I don't, yeah, I'm not that kind. I do not, and to be honest, I do not traditionally enjoy stuffs like Thanksgiving, Christmas, and all that stuff. To me, those things are family things, and I have been a loner more than half my life. So those things has never quite clicked with me. New Year's, Christmas, and therefore, spending almost more than pretty much half my life alone, right, out in the world. I'm not too much into this kind of festivities, to be honest. Sammy, what kind of songs you enjoy most? No, that's a good question. But anyways, just to answer the last question, since none of you guessed the answer, I do it only if it's fun. Those people who know me for years, they know the only reason why Limpeh does anything is because it's fun. If it's not fun, I cannot force myself to do it. Even if you give me $1 million, I don't care. I don't care for $1 million. I wouldn't do it if I have to force myself to do it. I just won't. You can keep your million. I don't need it to be alive. See, that's me. I don't do anything for any other reason other than that it's fun and it's rewarding. Like, it's not real. That is fun and brighten up my day doing it. If it doesn't, then I just don't like to do it. Yeah. So that's why a lot of you keep asking me, like, because I'm a professional options trader. You guys keep asking me, when am I going to do a course to teach this, to teach that? I hate to teach. Teaching is tiring, it's troublesome, and man, I'm always angry when I teach. I don't enjoy it. I don't enjoy it, so I don't do it. I don't care how much you pay me. I don't do it because I don't enjoy it. From time to time I do, when I feel like I haven't done it for a few years, from time to time I do. But I don't make it my everyday thing or my normal thing, because I just don't quite enjoy it, to be honest. It's not fun for me, you know. Okay, Sammy, so what kind of songs you enjoy most? I enjoy most the songs from my childhood. So what's my childhood songs? Songs from the 80s and 90s. Yeah. My middle school days and my actually especially songs from my middle school days, which is the late 80s, early 90s. Middle school. Let me check. Yeah. Late 80s and early 90s. That's my middle school days. Yeah, that's how old I am. I grew up in the 80s. And therefore, that's why I love Stranger Things so much. Stranger Things, right? See, I always regard my generation, those of us like me born in the 70s. I'm born in the 70s. Yes. That I always regard our generation as the forgotten generation. Why? Because our generation produces all the legends, even Michael Jackson and all this stuff. It's produced across my generation. The greatest musicians, the great music were created, entire genres were created during my generation. And right now, everybody, you go anywhere, it's all hip hop, reggaeton. Nobody knows the great things in my generation anymore. Nobody thinks the 80s and 90s are sexy and cool anymore, when it was actually really cool time in human history. And I think Stranger Things really brought back, really reintroduced my generation, how we used to live, the kind of friends we used to have, the kind of games we used to play. I used to play Dungeons and Dragons. I still do on computer. So I think, to me, the significance of Stranger Things is the rediscovery and the recognition of my generation as being cool and sexy. I really love it. And that's the reason why I decided to learn the guitar at this age. Because, man, after I watched Stranger Things and then Eddie Munson just shredding Masters of Puppet on that rooftop, man, but really a tear flew from my eyes. So twice I watched, twice I kind of really, tears were flowing twice. Like, wow, my generation is sexy indeed, man. That kind of feeling, that's why I really love Stranger Things for that. And yeah, so therefore, all the songs that I love are from my generation. Yeah, I don't enjoy any of the new songs. I'm sorry, I don't know any of the new songs. I pretty much stopped listening to any music or any songs after I went to the Navy. And yes, that's my Navy pig cap over there. Genie, Genie, hi, another streamer, YouTuber. Yes, big honor. Hello. I love songs from the late 70s and 80s and 90s. Same. She wants to dance with me. Never gonna give you up. I'm never gonna let you down. I'm never gonna run around and desert you. Circles in the sand, round and round. Never-ending love is what we found. Whoa, all these timeless classics, all during my era. This is music. These days, wherever I go, I pass by cars and all I hear is I don't know, and I just think, man, where's the real music in the world today, man? Where's the real music? What are these things those cars are playing? You play songs that are like less than 50 beats per minute. Doom da, doom doom da. In a big old muscle car, man, the car's just gonna run slower. When I drive, I listen to Eurobeats. And immediately my car you get 10% more octane on your gas, just like that. Initial OD. That's what you listen to make your car go faster, my dears. Like these days on the streets of New York, I walk by a car, big old muscle car, Mustang or Ford Mustang, the big old GT, and then the windows are down and they're ramming the music 50 beats per minute. Doom ja, doom ja, doom ja, doom ja. And then I go like, oh my god. You have a big old muscle car and you're playing a weak ass song. Man, you drive a big old muscle car, you better be playing something above 200 beats per minute, man. And if you want to wind down your window and you want to put your stereo to full blast and you want to rock down the whole neighborhood, no, I'm sorry, 50 BPM music doesn't do it. They have the window down, they have the stereo in full, and just trying to make as much noise as possible. And what do you hear? Doom, ja, doom, doom, ja, lame. Gerald. Hi Limpeh, nice to see you again. Oh, nice to see you again, Gerald. Been a while. Welcome, welcome. Ginny, I just wrote follow selfish girl. Selfie girl. Oh yeah, yes. Selfie girl here writes her own songs. Okay, damn. I'm writing Liam's song now, like a beautiful 80 era love song. The 70s and 80s were the best music because of the lyrics and the beauty of the time. Yeah. The 70s and 80s, unbeatable, our era. I'm born in the 70s, by the way, huh? A lot of people think I'm born in the 2000s. Last weekend I went to church. Yes, I actually go to church. Okay, and then I was just after service just lingering around, wondering what to do. And then the youth congregation was happening. And then you know what happened? The elder came to me. Oh, do you want to join the youth congregation? I go like, whoa, those guys. If I'm an early American, right, those guys would have been my grandchildren. Man, that's the thing about looking too young. You look awkward. Ginny, hi, love you. Gerald, my favorite song from his was Ready to Fly. What's that? What's He's Ready to Fly? Good songs. Ginny, I never liked rapid just to me. I don't know what that means. Ginny, rap music is just words spelled out. Yeah. Like what he's like Stranger Things. Where's the music? This is music. Well, Eddie Munson, really. Eddie Munson is the best character ever written for Stranger Things, in my opinion. Ginny, I do like some songs that are not like hot the island song. I don't know that song. I just see pretty much after I went to the Navy, which is a long time ago. I went to the Navy 25 years ago. I went to the Navy almost 27 years ago. Yeah. Ever since then, I've not listened to music. So that's how long. Since the 90s, actually since the late 90s, ever since I went to the Navy, I've not listened to any music. Right up to now. So in my head, music means 80s and 90s. That's all the songs I know. Oh, and 70s, of course, 70s, 80s, and 90s. Gerald, the singer was Masayoshi Takanaka. I don't know. Japanese guitarist. Or in the 70s and 80s, I don't listen to Asian things. I listen to American things. Yeah, I don't listen to any Asian music. Not much, anyways. Maybe one or two here or there. Taiwanese stuffs. I only know one Japanese song from that era, which is the cover song of 101 Love 101. 余計なものなどないよね。おすべての君と僕との that one, if you know. Gerald, you should try listening to Ready to Fly. I don't know. I don't have the impetus to do so. If anything Japanese, I'm actually keen to check out right now. It's actually Loudness. I'm keen to check out Loudness, the heavy metal band. James Leach, you listen to Jackie Chang? Zhang Xue? Oh yeah. I don't specifically listen to him, but during that era, it's pretty much everywhere. So inevitably, I pick a couple of songs up, just a couple of verses here and there. Yeah, 张学友 and 张信哲 and Andy Lau. Yeah, those few were everywhere for years, and they never seems to go out of fashion. So inevitably, you will know them in Asia. Super Junior, Super Junior, Kim Consort, those things. See guys, let me show you guys a secret. What the hell am I doing right now? You guys are, see, I have my pick always, but I never have to pick up my pick from anywhere else. Why? Because my pick is always here. Why is it always here? I have a lump of sticky clay here. I put a lump of sticky clay here just to put my pick like this. So it's always on my guitar. Look at that, how smart. I don't see anyone else doing this. I see everyone else, right? They play guitar, they have to pick up the pick from the table somewhere, you know. Why don't you just stick it to a guitar like this? Like this. Like this. Just like this. So, yeah. So, just before we got engaged in this conversation, I was trying to show you guys the new song I'm working on. Who here knows Scorpions? Scorpions. And if you have been following my short videos every day, you know I've been working on a song from Scorpions. Always Somewhere. I love that song a lot. Not during those times. It was Always Somewhere was released in 1979 when I was 3 years old. So, and it was you can still hear that song into the 80s when I was listening. But back then in the 80s, right, that song didn't click with me at all. That song started to click with me only after I left my home country and then I started to travel around the world. It started making sense. And especially those times, those few years which I spent away from Limpeh, that song started to make a lot of sense. It's about lovers being apart, you know. So especially when I was in Turkey, man, that song clicked with me so much because sometimes I really think of her, and I even sent her the song. And yeah, so that's why this song to me is a very significant song, but very few people know about this song. I've been working on it for quite a few days. Actually only a few days. Huh? And bear in mind that I'm not even an actual guitarist. I'm just a 23 days beginner. So it goes like. So if you guys check out my shots and then you think I play great, those videos on my shots, they are the best out of maybe 20 tries. Yeah. So I'm actually not that great live. This is the tricky part. Always somewhere, miss you where I am. I'll be back to love you again. Oh, it's dun, dun, dun. And then going into the guitar solo. I want to get this part down. So I'm actually rearranging this song where I go from the intro dun, 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 and then go straight into the chorus, which is dun, always somewhere, miss you where I am. Da, 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 dun, 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 da, 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 dun, 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 dun. I'll be back from that part to love you again. So this is actually the first part of the chorus, And then I'm going to delete the second part, the chorus, and go straight into dun, 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 and the first guitar solo. Yeah. So yeah, I try to like edit every song that I learn into a nice 1 minute package to fit my shorts, my short videos. So yeah, that's the progress so far. James Leach, how long will you take? How long will it take you to be intermediate level? I don't even know what intermediate level in guitar is. That's the thing. I see. I don't know. I don't know anything about. See, people still think that I made significant research and I learned about guitar before I picked this up, or I actually trying to learn. No, I researched nothing about guitar. I didn't know what any of these things here do until very much later. I bought the guitar, I just started playing. I don't care what all these things does. And then after a while, people start telling me this does this, that does that. You know, I didn't bother to experiment. All I wanted to do is play. And so therefore, I still don't know half the thing about guitar, to be honest. I only play songs. And I don't know what intermediate level is supposed to be like in guitar. I don't know. I don't know what level I am, to be honest. Oh. And honestly, I don't quite care. I just do what I do. Yeah, that's how I do everything. I just do. I don't think. I do. Do. Oh, Shiringen Tabia in Korea. There's this book called Shiringen Tabia. Shiringen Tabida. What does it mean? Doing is the answer. That's how I live my life. I just do. I don't think. I don't research. I just do. And I know I'll learn along the way. Inevitably, even if you don't want to learn. By doing something, as long as you keep doing something, even if you do not intend to learn anything about it, you're gonna know and learn about it naturally. Yeah. 실행은 답이다. 여러분, doing is the answer. And Nike has been telling us for over 30 years to just do it. That's how I do it. Just do it. Limpeh is same. Limpeh, she just do it as well. She don't think much. If you want to do something, she just do. And then it turns out to be way harder. She just push through it. Yeah. Most things we just do turns out to be way harder than we thought. But well, just keep going. You don't die. See, I really can't play sitting. I need to play standing. And I need to play standing in what they call the belt position, or I call the machine gun position. This is my position, my unique thing. See, the thing is, I always tell people, I don't care about results. I care about doing it my way. And I don't care about getting good result, bad result. I care about the result I produce my way. So a lot of people try to tell me, real guitarists do it this way, real guitarists do this, do that. I don't care what they do. I do it my way. I don't want to produce an excellent result following someone else's way. That's not me. I would rather produce a probably quite lousy result my way. But honestly, my way always pretty much produce very good results. So I have a lot of confidence in the way I do things. This is the first intro that I've ever learned on the guitar. The intro to Wonderful Tonight. Very short intro. Very short, very easy. And of course, my biggest challenge remains Masters of Puppets. I'm pushing to the next riff right now. I get a lot of hate for that, but I don't care. So I gotta get the hand position just right, otherwise it won't work. And I need to turn on the wah. Let me turn on the wah. See, this is the sound if I don't turn it on. Sounds lame, right? Let me turn it on. crazy, right? What a big difference. What a difference a pedal makes. It's crazy. I'm gonna buy a couple of other pedals. I'm gonna buy a loop pedal where it records like 5 seconds of what you play and then keep looping it. It's good for ballads, right? When you play even like somewhere, always somewhere. This front part actually loops in the background. This part actually loops in the background. So I'm gonna get a pedal that loops this in the background so I can play the full song properly. And then I'm gonna get an actual heavy metal pedal that transforms the sound into actual heavy metal sound. Right now this sound is rock and roll sound. It's actually this is the kind of sound for Scorpions, Guns and Roses, that kind of songs, you know. But not for Metallica, Megadeth. Of course Megadeth it sounds different too. You can't play Megadeth songs with Metallica settings. So anyways. James Leach, you are like my friend. He has a freedom mindset. He says getting rich is no use if you can't get rich your own way. Exactly. Oh, I would love to meet your friends. Very few people I know thinks this way. So he does his own thing instead of working for a company. Exactly. To me, money is not the issue, no. To me, making the money my way is the issue. Understand this. Money never makes you happy. But making money your way, making it your way, makes you happy. How do you understand that? If I shove $1 million down your throat, like you swallow a piece of brick, you get $1 million. Would you be happy doing that? You probably die from doing it that, no? And most people willingly do it. And in the end, even if they get money, yeah, then they are in poor health and they're never enjoying any moment of it. But I would rather make 10,000 my way than to make $1 million someone else's way or being forced to do it. Yeah. Happiness comes from seeing your experience of life unfold your way. There is no greater happiness and no greater fulfillment in life than to engineer your own experience of life and have life unfold the way you want, your way. There is no greater achievement, there is no greater fulfillment in life. You can go on and on thinking that money is going to make you happy, traveling the world is going to make you happy, but by the time you get to that point, someone else's way, you find that you're still not happy. You find that you're still lacking. You find that you're still not proven your worth in this world. Proving your worth in this world is an incredible sense of happiness. Even if your worth turns out to be just $1 and you just prove a $1 self-worth, even that works. And then you improve from there. $1 worth to $10 to $100 worth. You improve from there. Rather than to try to come out and pretend that I'm 10 million worth when you're just $1 worth, you know? Oh, hi! Wow, my 13-year-old guitar journey friend. Hello. You know, I don't like. I do speak a little bit Russian, but I bet that's not Russian. Okay, I'm sorry, it's not Russian. It's actually Hebrew. Yeah. So I don't speak. I used to speak Hebrew. Do you guys believe I used to speak a little bit of Hebrew? Because then I was a Bible scholar and I was studying both Greek and Hebrew just for the sake of interpreting the Bibles. And so back then I do speak a little bit of Hebrew. Yeah, I do. Back then, yeah. To interpret the Torah, I studied Hebrew for a bit. But you know, it's been 30 plus years, so I forgot pretty much everything. I never used that language. I really can't play sitting. James Leach, by the way, Limpeh, what's your educational background? I major in accountancy and postgrad economics. So I'm a complete finance nerd. Yeah, finance nerd in the military. Yeah. You'll be surprised. My mom made me take out accountancy. So my mom has always been grooming me for the investment world, for the finance world since young. But then back then, my dream was to become a military officer, and I did. I did it my way. Even though I still come one full circle back to finance, because that's where the money is, and it's actually really fun. I love the challenge. I love the challenge of making something work that nobody else can. That everybody thinks this will never work. Everybody thinks you can never make a living from the stock market. Oh, I would love to prove everyone wrong. That's what I call fun. That's the kind of things I like to do. Things that people think is impossible. Because I specialize in miracles. And what is miracle? Miracle means hard work. There's nothing else produces a miracle. Whenever you see a miracle, I guarantee you that guy put in a shitload of effort behind that 1 second thing. He may show you 1 second miracle, but I bet he put in not just hours, I would say years of hard work, blood, sweat behind that 1 second. There's no miracles. There's only hard work and the grind. And therefore, I like to say I specialize in miracles because I specialize in the grind. I love the grind. You see, those of you who have followed me over the past few years, you see how I grind, right? You see how I grind in everything, jiu-jitsu, kenjutsu, everything that I do, that I show you guys, I grind in ways nobody else does. Just nobody else works harder than me in anything I do. That much I am certain, because so far I've not seen a harder worker than me. So even the guitar, I've not seen any beginner practice 6 to 8 hours a day. Everybody practice 15 minutes and they put it aside 15 minutes. So most people don't even practice. They think they pick up the guitar, randomly play, and they expect to get good. No, I practice actually 6 to 8 hours a day. Sometimes all I do is just this. To get one transition properly, this is all I do. For hours, just this. Just so that I build the muscle memory, so I know where to click, so I get the proper tempo and I don't have to look at the strings. I spend hours just one little thing. Nobody does that. This one thing, this I done for like, on that day, about 4 hours straight, just doing this. Oh, nobody else does that. Nobody else train like I do. That's the thing, you know. James Leach, to be a successful trader is also the grind or smarts. Oh, to be a successful trader, you need both. You need grit, grind, smart, everything. To be a successful trader, you need to be a different species. It takes so much. It takes knowledge. It takes psychology. Nothing in the world challenge you as a human being more than working in the stock market. Because when you do other work, it may challenge you mentally, or it may challenge you physically, or it may challenge you emotionally, or it may challenge you in terms of your knowledge. While stock market will challenge you in every single way. Physically too. You'll be surprised you have to build actual muscle memory to do well in the stock market as well. That muscle memory alone makes the difference between a pro and an amateur, and how and why a lot of amateurs will not be able to produce the kind of result the pros like me can, because of the muscle memory. How fast we click through the things, how fast and accurately we put in orders. You don't know how many beginners, they lose money not because the method is wrong, not because the strategy is bad, not because the predictions are wrong, simply because they try to put in the orders in a certain way at a certain speed, and they make mistakes all the time. Yeah, and they lose money because of those mistakes. Those are very early beginner mistakes. They expect to lose money, regardless of your knowledge level, because you simply do not have the muscle memory. It's all muscle memory, you know. Even in the stock market, you'll be surprised. Rolex. Oh, a roll. But from the way you say a Rolex, you must be a Singaporean or Malaysian. Rolex. That's a great way of life. Always pushing yourself. Yep. Always pushing yourself. And my 13-year-old friend, you do that. Oh, you need to do that harder. Show more progress. But I mean, I'm also really glad to see that ever since I started my own guitar journey, I know of 3 other person who has started their guitar journey, including this Hebrew guy here. He started the channel, 13-year-old guitar journey. That's him. He's on day 12 right now. And then another guy on my Instagram, also living here in New York. So he used to play and now he's picked it up again. And he's also going through the same song I am, Masters of Puppet. And one other guy. So yeah, very grateful for those of you, for all of you who not only supported my guitar journey, but actually started your own guitar journey. Let's just keep going. Let it be a life transformation. Guitar, music definitely transforms life. Your life before and after you play a musical instrument is definitely going to be different. Like I already feel it right now. Even my channel is transforming right now because of the guitar. It's just amazing. I never expected something like the guitar to be this transformational. It's incredibly transformational. So Masters of Puppet, right now I'm at this point where I finished the... I can't play sitting, I need to play standing. So I've just finished this, the third riff here. So here. And then going into the okay, and the hard part. And you see, this whole part needs to sound like what? Okay, that's actual skill and time, okay? You cannot mimic that. To do these three notes at that speed, at this spacing, it's not something a beginner. See, from here you can tell I'm a beginner. This takes actual time. You need to be doing this like for at least I think for a month to do it at now I can only do from here. That's my max speed. But it needs to sound like mind blown. Metallica, I worship you, Metallica. So yeah, guys, once again, thanks a lot for joining my live stream. Enjoying my live stream. Really appreciate it. All of you who came by the way of my guitar journey, man, thanks a lot. You guys really opening a new door, a new window for me, not just on my YouTube channel, but in this world. And yeah, remember my live stream happens Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 7 to 8 a.m. New York time. And this is a very cool 21 degrees Celsius morning here in New York City. I see you guys tomorrow, 7 a.m. New York time. I knew. Thanks a lot. Appreciate for coming, really.